Howdy folks, it's DIECAST Buffet here again, back with some more NASCAR Thunder 2004. Well, guess what, man? We won Phoenix, the third to final race of the season. And I tell you what, we're going to North Carolina for the Pop Secret Microwave Popcorn 400. I tell you what, man, you'll be hard-pressed to find a more appetizing race title than that. Then we're going to go to the Ford 400 next weekend, Homestead Miami Speedway. Tony Stewart, your points leader. He gains 100 points on Kevin Harvick, and with 2 races to go, it's over. Tony Stewart will win the 2006 NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. I'm calling it. It's over. An incredible season for him. But, hey, man, we gained some points. We got a big win. I'm talking big win at Phoenix. Our 8th win of the year, our 19th career overall. I mean, look at this, guys. Let's see how many wins everyone's got. We broke the tie with Tony Stewart. He's got 7. We got 8. Earnhardt's got 6. So, I mean, that's kind of your big 3. Really is. I mean, Kevin Harvick quietly in 3rd, but he's been much more of a consistent type driver. Now, here's the million-dollar question. Do we have a new sponsor? So we got Maxell on the hood. Can we get Maxell on the side? Not yet. We still don't have the sponsor. So you can put Aaron's Rent there. Oh, man, I really... See, we can put Maxell on the hood. I don't want to do that, because obviously I want to have a side sponsor that matches it. Safety Clean, I mean, obviously we don't have that yet, so we're still digging, man. We're still digging. We'll have to make a sponsor signing at the Speed Weeks if we don't get one for Rockingham or Homestead, but we're going to keep digging. We're going to keep digging. Oh, yeah, I got to go to the shop and see what's crack-a-lacking, so... what can we work on here? Engines, repairing that, building, no building there. Repairing, oh yes. This Speedway body, definitely. Just please, for the love of God, get it fixed up. Get that fixed up, there we go. Oh boy, race weekend. Here we go. Chassis. Let's see, we're gonna need that. Engine. Well, let's see, we're going to Rockingham. I can't use the short track stuff, so... let's just use the Speedway one. In the body, we can use, well, the short track one here. Car rating of 81. Can we go back-to-back at Rockingham? Well, folks, unfortunately, everyone qualified with the low 23, mid 23 time bracket. I thought we had it. I thought we had a good top 15 starting spot. Nope. They told me I got last place, so here we go. Pop Secret Microwave Popcorn 400 from Rockingham Speedway. Or is it Raceway? Let's just freaking go.
We're live from the North Carolina Speedway, otherwise known as the Rock side of today's NASCAR race, the Pop Secret 400, right here on MRN. What can you tell us about this track, Barney?
North Carolina is a fast track, considering it's only a mile long. The corners are tricky, though, and getting off them fast is the key to getting speed down the straightaways.
Ray Parker really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Mark Martin had an amazing streak of 12 consecutive years in the top 10 in points, snapped in 2001.
Mark Martin has been a model of consistency since he hooked up with Roush Racing. He qualifies well, he finishes well, and everyone out there on the racetrack respects his skill behind the wheel.
The 82 car has been building his reputation as a rough driver out there on the track.
Yeah, that's true, and maybe NASCAR needs to start taking a look at this situation. You got a guy who's really letting his emotions get the best of him, and it's possible his judgment is a little impaired on the racetrack.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alright, folks, here we go. Dale Jarrett, Tony Stewart, front row. Can Tony Stewart win his 8th race of the year and tie us? Who knows? Maybe he can, maybe he can't. I don't know. But what I do know is we're starting dead last. We're going to have a fast race car, I think. Can we get to the front, and can we get there without destroying this thing? Here we go. Coming off the big win last weekend at Phoenix. We're still looking for a sponsor. Here we go. Huge start to the race there. It's going to be 39 long laps at the Rock. I tell you, that's a long race. So kind of settle in, get your snacks, and get going. I mean, this is going to be the semi-season finale next weekend at Homestead. It's over. The final race of 2006, man. Could be interesting to see what happens. Oh boy. One thing about Rockingham, you compare it. It's kind of sound weird here, but if you compare Rockingham to Texas, they both have one similarity. Okay, not only are they amazing racetracks, but 3 and 4 at Texas, the AI slow up, right? 1 and 2 at Rockingham, they slow up more than they need to, right? So that's a passing point. It's a passing point. It's an opportunity to gain a tenth or so on the cars ahead of you. So you can use that to your advantage, right? I would just try to run as good as them, but prepare myself to make a pass entering 1 and 2 because the AI woes up. But I tell you what, Steve Park's ready to put us in the catch fence here, bud. So yeah, just get away from the 30 car if you can. If you can't, oh well. Thank you, McMurray. Keep him away from me, please. And one thing that's going to really play a factor here is lap traffic. I mean, this is a track we won out earlier this year. We won this, the Rockingham race. Of course, that's when Whitetails Unlimited was on the car, and unfortunately, that sponsor faded away. They wanted, I mean, they re-signed, right? Their expectations were great. We were making a fortune. And then they re-signed, and then their expectations were through the roof. And it's just hard to do that when there's so many different tracks on the Winston Cup circuit to keep, oh, you got to have a top 5 every week. You got to have this every week. It's so hard to do that. And they're just ridiculous expectations. They signed off. Luckily, Napa Auto Parts came on board, but guys, we got 2 races, this one and next weekend before the off season. We got to sign a sponsor, and it'd be like a 36 race sponsor. So we got to get ready for next year. We won the 500 this year too, and we're still dealing with sponsorship issues. I would love to get like a 72 race deal with average finish top 10. Or just finish in 10th place. Qualify top 10. Just something challenging, but something that's doable, right? On a great day, we can achieve it. On a good day, we might be able to. On a bad day, obviously, you can't do jack squat. Anyways, so we qualified dead last. We're 21st, and we're not even 10 laps in at the Rock. I mean, look at the speed we're getting on the 22 Caterpillar Intrepid. I mean, we're already up to 18th. We're not even 10 laps in at the Rock. Keep in mind, it's a 39-lap race. We're still got 30 circuits to go around here. Tires warm. And I love Rockingham. Rockingham and Donington, in my opinion, are they are so similar. I love them. Beautiful racetracks. I mean, just look at the run. I mean, just unbelievable run we're getting on these cats right now. Just want to take care of the car. Oh, sorry, Benson. Sorry, Johnny Benson. Up to 16th. Let's get a top 5 update. It's Tony Stewart out front. Kevin Harvick in 3rd. That ship is sailing. I'm sorry, Harvick. You had to finish ahead of Tony at Phoenix, or at least right behind him. You didn't do it. You lost 100 points. It's over. Tony Stewart, as far as I'm concerned, just have fun. The last 2 races, and you will win the championship. They're good. There's no way they're going to lose 200 points as fast as they run week in and week out. I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, look at this. No matter where you're at, it's always Tony Stewart up front. It's always Tony Stewart. There's no way you can beat him. He is in the prime of his career right now. He is going for his 5th consecutive championship. That's going to break, not break a tie. Yeah, it's going to break a tie with Jeff Gordon with 4 championships. But that's going to put him in the catbird seat with about, 15 years possibly left in his career, and all he needs is 2 more to tie Earnhardt and Petty. I mean, he's literally the Jimmy Johnson of this playthrough. Look at that run on the inside. I mean, just our car just gets such a launch off turn 4, man. Sadler, buddy, oh buddy, that could have been bad for that Ford right there. Oh my God, you see that M&M on the back of that thing? That thing is scared. That thing just, I mean, there's a reason why there's brown on the bottom of the back panel of that car. Because that thing just crapped itself, bro. I mean, Sadler thought about going down when we had that huge run. And, I mean, it was bad, man. He would have got creamed. Anyways, on the bottom of Sadler here, trying to get around his 38 Ford. Come on, come on, come on, come on, underneath. There we go, there we go. Up to 13th. Tony Stewart looking for his 8th win of the season and 41st career overall. Hard to think that a cat that, you know, was a rookie in, what, 1999? Already going for his 41st Winston Cup win. And we're only in 2006. 7 seasons. That is remarkable. That's Tony Stewart. We're gaining on Dale Jr. He's kind of dropping back a little bit. Bobby Labonte's in front of him. And I think that might be Terry Labonte as well. Yeah, that's old Terry right there. So, the Labonte Corpus Christi brothers. Real Texas natives. 11th, 10th. Car's fast, man. I mean, we literally started dead last. We're 12th place. And we still got a pit stop. And to tell you the truth, I'm not pitting until Tony does. That's the goal. I mean, look how worn our tires are and look how fast we are. I mean, tires are not even a problem for us. This car handles so good here, bro. And we're also using a Speedway engine. So we're not using the traditional short track engine. We're using a Speedway engine. And look how fast this thing is, man. Something to kind of note for the future. We're going to have our first cat down pit road. It's going to be Kurt Busch in the Irwin Tools Ford. He's going to start pit stops today. Alright, so we're about halfway. I know we're good on fuel. You could probably go to lap 22, lap 23 on a full tank of petrol. But I'm only pitting when Tony pits. If Tony pits, go ahead. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bert. I kind of got hooked to his car and the thing would not turn. Sorry, bud. Looks like the 01 car of Nadu, he's got some engine troubles. He's down on pit road. Did Tony pit? Tony did pit. Pit this time. Pit this time. So Tony Stewart just pitted. I'm going to go ahead and head down pit road. Sorry, Bert. I did not mean to use up Bert there. I really did. Like, the problem is sometimes is when you get your fender to him, you can't get off of his fender. And it just goes up the hill. Oh, God. Don't miss pit road. Oh, contact on pit road. That's not going to help. Just keep the car how it is. Don't worry about the damage. 4 tires, fuel. Let's get it going, guys. Let's get it going. Let's get a good pit stop in. Let's get a good pit stop in. Oh, I'm literally out of coffee. Are you kidding me? I'm out of coffee. This is great. You know, the more I look at this race car, I think of the James Finch Impalas from 2012 with Kurt Busch. Alright, there we go. Got it filled up. Ready to go racing. Could we win this? I mean, how cool would it be if we would have won this race? I think we're going to have to dig deep to do that, though. There's Jeff Burton right there. I mean, we were extremely fast on older tires compared to them, so anything's possible, guys. Got to keep digging. So, Burton and Kenseth, Roush, Gutierrez. Sorry, Kenseth. And if you're curious to know, we're not going to switch manufacturers for 2007. I've thought about, you know, maybe going to a Pontiac. I think we're doing good with the Monte Carlos, honestly. I don't think we need to switch manufacturers, so we're going to stay with Buffet Racing South. We're going to keep our numbers. We're going to keep all that jazz the same. I just want a sponsor, right? I just want a new sponsor. Alright, we need to run Q-Trim. If we want to win this race and add to our stat sheet and get our 20th career win, we need to book it right now, buddy. We need to get around Burton quickly. He's not at 60, so he won't hit us. He'll block us, but he won't hit us. Ooh, buddy, hold on to it. That could have been bad. That's going to kill our entire straightaway here. You know, it's funny how the straightaway here is like an oversized Richmond. You know, this track handles so much like a 1.5 mile. It's insane. And that's what I love about it, you know. This is what Iowa Speedway wishes it was, right? This is what Iowa wants to be. Burton's not happy. I don't blame him. Okay, we're 14th. We got roughly 15, 16 laps to go. At a track like Rockingham, that's a long time. So kind of settle in. We're about a half a straightaway, or half a track length rather, away from the race leaders. Your race leader currently is Dale Jarrett, which he might have stayed out or he might have pitted early. I'm not too sure. I think Tony pitted before him, so Tony probably will get him in the long run, but Jarrett will probably lead more laps in this run. But all I know is our car's fast. That's all I know. And lap traffic could play a huge difference maker here. We've seen that happen so many times at Darlington, where a very good race car is equalized by the slower cars around them. I mean, we're already up to 12. If we can go from 43rd to like 10th place, we can do it. I truly believe we can do it. We got a car to do it. We just got to keep our nose clean long enough. Keep digging. See right there, the AI, they can't commit to the throttle as fast as we can. And we just get this huge wave of momentum. I mean, it's just like how we were at Atlanta. Except they're the cars that we were. And I'm so sorry, Kurt Busch. It literally did the same thing it did to me in Burton, where I get on that fender and I just get locked up, man. So now Kurt's mad at us. He wants to hit us. Don't want to tick him off. So we've got two Rasketeers mad at us. That's not good. At least they're a Ford, you know. They're not a Chevrolet. Don't have any crazy Monday morning meetings, but we can't haste, or we can't waste time. Not haste. Got to make haste. Still about half a track length away from the race leader. Caution would be a miracle right now. Underneath Dale Jr. Ooh, sorry, bud. Didn't give you much room there. 10 to go. We're in 10th place. Again, qualified dead last. So anything is much better than what it could have been. I'm trying, man. I'm pushing this race car as hard as I can. The only thing we can hope for is a crap load of lap traffic. Oh my god, 9 seconds. That's you would have to gain a second per lap. I mean, that's almost impossible. But I'm gonna try. Lap traffic could be the difference maker. That probably even slowed us down that lap too. Oh, we actually gained a few tenths.
Fuel is at half.
I think we got fuel. I think we're good on gas. I'm pushing the race car as much as I can. I mean, it's going to be depending on lap traffic. It can happen. If the cars slow them up so much, it can happen. But I'm pushing the car to its absolute limit. As you can see with the analog click there. I'm just sailing this car around the track right now. Overdriving the corners, using up them tires. But hey man, positions are positions. Already down to 7 seconds. Now lap traffic again is going to be the biggest factor here. If those cats slow up the race leaders, then oof. Come on, get that run. I just wish we could get a yellow flag, just a simple spin out, something like that. 7.5, just not enough time to do that without a significant oopsie by the race leaders. And speaking of race leader, it's going to be Jarrett and Tony Stewart, so it looks like Stewart's going to have to find a way to get around Dale Jarrett to get his 8th win of the year. Our tires are shot right now, but I don't care, I'm going for it. We have nothing to lose, guys. Ooh, sorry, Gordon. I'm selling the car in the corner, man. I'm trying. Gordon's not happy after our incident at Martinsville. Sorry, 43 car. I'm not going to let you get on by. You are a lap down. Running that outside far groove there. I mean, just look at the momentum you get on the front straightaway here. I mean, incredible. Yeah, we didn't gain anything there. It's going to have to be a caution, and if we don't get a caution this lap, it's going to end here, because if we get a caution on lap 37, the pace car is just going to bring us to the checkered. So, pretty much your bet is made. You got to keep digging, man. I think we can get around a few more cars though. Huge run. I mean, just look how far we can just outbrake Jeff Gordon, man. It's incredible. Huge run down the back straightaway. It's going to be tough getting around him, though. So we're going to have to move him. I mean, he's 100 right now. So, I mean, this dude's willing to destroy our race car. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to outbrake him as much as I can. Just hope and pray we can get away from his race car. Oh, that was a bad spot to hit us. That's going to get us loose. He's going to hit us. I'm going to hit him. Sorry, Gordon. I'm a fan of you and all, but man. We got to do what we got to do, though. We get around Bobby Labonte here. Oh, Sterling Marlin. Is that for position? Sure enough, it is. And now Bobby is for position as well. Final lap here. It looks like Jarrett might get the W. I'm going to try to set him up for the final corner here. There we go. Lap traffic's going to help us out. Ooh, tires are shot. Oh, no, no! Yep, that didn't work. 11th place. I don't know how our car didn't DNF there, but yeah, we sailed it on in there. Dang it, man. We had that too. But hey, at least we didn't destroy the car. It's going to be Dale Jarrett by 3 seconds over Tony Stewart. Harvick finishes third, but you can't make up 220 points in one race. So this confirms, absolutely, mathematically eliminates Kevin Harvick, meaning Tony Stewart will win the championship by default. Wow. So, yeah, we sailed it in there on the last corner. I tried to get around Bobby Labonte. We hooked fenders, went up the hill. That was a oopsie, but hey, well, at least we still got a good finish, though. So Jarrett and Tony Stewart trade laps led. They both get extra bonus points for that since they tied with it. I don't know if there's a tiebreaker for that. I don't think there is, so at least for this game. So 17 laps led for a piece there. So they're going to get a max points day almost. Stewart's going to get 5 less points than Jarrett, but Tony Stewart, I mean, he's pretty much a man on the mission here. Gordon's going to get the top 10. We were 1 spot out from that, but hey, we started 43rd, so I'd say that's a pretty good running. Kyle Petty, he's going to come home dead last. And Jerry Nadeau with that early engine expiration, he's going to come home 42nd. Anyways, folks, that is it for Rockingham. The next race is going to be the season finale at Homestead Miami Speedway, the Ford 400. It's going to be exciting, guys. It's going to be exciting. Tony Stewart's already won the championship, so pretty much everyone's just going for the win. He's going to win his 5th straight Winston Cup championship, which is insane. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, go and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of the new uploads. Upload these Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And of course, you know, after the Homestead race, we'll be starting back up with NASCAR Thunder 2003 season mode with Jeff Burton. That's going to be a lot of fun, especially making contact with Burton during this race. That was exciting. Anyways, folks, hope you're having a great one. DIECAST Buffet, signing off.